nothing to do with this. Please stay out of it. Andrew, please stay out. Andrew, I'm asking you respectfully to stay out of it. Okay, but again, Andrew, you don't even have nothing to do with this. I'm asking you to stay out of it.
Yo,
Big Draco, can I please get you at PDG, please? Because please, clearly ain't nobody trying to listen to me.
no,
And
I am listening to you, man.
people
I
are
am listening. I am listening to you.
yes,
No,
I do have it on body cam, and I do. I have this whole situation on body cam.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, smoke, smoke. And again, so I'm sitting here having this conversation with this gentleman. And again, I told him let's go on to 10-12 because that's what he's supposed to do. And again, he told me, and you can ask Lee, because Lee was right here when I was talking to Lee. He said he had to log off for a second. I said, okay, I've been standing here waiting for him to log back on. While me and Lee was
Can I
sitting.
get a supervisor down to the jail cell, please?
Also, while I'm sitting here, he's going to go do something else after I just told him, come on, let's go. Then you telling me you're doing something else. You just can't up and do that. Then also he calling his little friend over here, Andrew, and then now Andrew wanna butt in our conversation when it don't have nothing to do with him.
Mr. Andrew, are you sitting here interfering in a conversation that has nothing to do with you, sir?
Okay, but again, it didn't have nothing to do with you. I didn't call you over here. I didn't ask you to come over here.
Andrew, everybody hold mics. Everybody hold mics. Mr. Andrew, I will say that yes, you are correct. You are the higher up, but at the end of the day, if she's saying, "Hold on, sir, hold your mic, sir." If she's saying that she want to hire up higher than you, and if she say, "Sir, this has nothing to do with you. I want to hire up higher than you," then that means you cannot be asking any more questions. You have to do what she asks. If she asks for a higher up, you have to call for a higher up. You cannot ask no more questions. You can't even ask the officer any questions because it is an investigation going on. That's why I came downstairs when I heard it on the radio.
I no, first of all, I did. I said respectfully, and I have it on body cam. I said you don't have nothing to do with this conversation, and I was not speaking to you. Can you please leave? I asked you multiple times. You said you wanted to keep talking to me after I kept saying you don't have no involvement in this conversation. At again.
You know what? I'm gonna do it this way because I was dealing with Miss Baby Unknown first. Andrew, I'm gonna need that body cam and Miss Baby Unknown when you get a chance. You can send it whenever once
And and I don't mind because I will send that body cam that I asked him multiple
No, I
times.
know you asked. I've heard it on the radio. I've just been busy with Angela, with DFG Angelo, and everyone else. We're trying to clear floor one, so I couldn't really answer. But I did hear her keep on calling for an MG. That's why I said, you know what? Since no one's responding, let me go down and handle it. So at this time, Mr. Andrew, may you please go do take these unbadges on the 1012. But before that, may you send me that body cam, sir, please?
Oh, well, why you right here? At again, how you just told him to take the badge officer to 12, right? At again, this gentleman, that's why we're sitting here having this conversation. I told him to come on. We're going on to 10-12. He went to try to go do something else after I told him what's going on to 10-12 and going to tell me he doesn't have to go and he don't have to do because he's over there trying to do a RP test. After I told you let's go, and I sat here and waited for him to get back online. after he told me he was going to log off and come back. I've been standing here respectfully waiting on him to go do that 10-12. So that's why we're sitting here having this whole conversation, because for one, he's the one saying that he created the 10-12 ride along with the badge and all that, and he was just trying to say it was just for just the cadets. No, it's not.
First of all, I didn't say I created Tinto right on. I say I create the requirements to get promoted from badge to unbadge to a badge. So I was trying to. Can I finish talking? Thank you. So what happened was that at the beginning she saw me standing there, but I was doing something. I was stuff like she came up to me. She asked me why I was on 10-12. I said nobody came to me to ask me 10-12. So she pursued to tell me that let's go to 10-12. But I told her, give me a second because my storage is full. Let me log off real quick, go through my storage and come back. So I respectfully, I know she been waiting and stuff like that, but like hours before that, I was asking Awa to do my RP test, and she would tell me to wait and stuff like that, right? So when I came back, she was still standing there and stuff like that. And I went up to her and I tell her, "I'm ready. Let's go." And she was talking to somebody else, a vessel
I was
officer.
talking to Lee.
Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I wait for her and stuff like that. So they was talking and stuff like that. So I saw Awa. When I saw Awa, I said, "Okay, Awa, you do my RP?" And she said, "Yes, let's do it right now." So I was following her and stuff like that, so we could have go do my RP test. And I heard Daisy saying, I'm sorry, I know, saying let's you not following my orders, let's go do this 10-12 and stuff like that. But I was trying to tell her that I gotta do my requirements first before I go to 10-12. But she said, "Oh no, that's part of the requirements." I never put nothing like down the requirements before. I don't know where that came from and nothing like that. Nobody told me that I have to do a 10-12 for the requirements and nothing like that. So I was confused. And I went to Big Draco about it. Um, and when I went up to Big Draco about it, he didn't say he didn't say anything about, oh, that was not part of the requirements, anything like that. But he said, oh, 80 go to meet Mr. Awa and Miss Awa. So I went to her, but unknown was still telling me, oh no, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta go to the 10-12. You're not following you're not following my order and stuff like that. So I said, okay. And she would just keep talking. I was keep telling her about how I need to do my the requirements first before I go to 10-12. But she said no, they make me do a 10-12 when I was doing my requirements and stuff like that. But personally, I don't see how this little thing came to a big thing. Like, that's what I'm saying, because you didn't have to get to that level. I was just trying to tell her, let's just go to the 10-12, but she would just keep talking, and Andrew got into it and stuff like that. So I was just letting them talk, and that's why I was just quiet, just listening and stuff like that. But who
Because
created was
you was
me.
on the phone with Andrew, and Andrew came over. You told Andrew where you
He
was.
no, I was. He
You
told me.
need
Alright,
to
He
hop
told me.
hold up. You know what? Everybody just send me the body cam.